Good morning, kids, and happy Friday. We actually made it. So today you're going to need your full foam roller. It looks like this, and it is 36 inches long. If you do not have it, then you can use, for the first segment, your bath towel rolled up, like we did, in 1827, and your tennis ball for the rolling aspect of it. So get your foam rollers or a bath towel or two, depending on the firmness that you want, and you're going to roll it up long way, not half like you'd fold it up in your linen closet. You want the long way. All right, I'll give you guys a couple to get all of your accoutrements in. Get your water. Okie dokie. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to do spinal and postural setting. So if you do not have your foam roller, this is where the towels are going to come in. So we're going to lay down on our foam roller, and we want to scooch until the back of the foam roller is at the base of our skull. Hello. You want to make sure you have a nice wide stance and an arch in your back so you are not pressing your lower back into the reformer. You want to curve in your spine. All right, now we must be pushing our tailbone into the foam roller and balancing with our heels. So we want a wide stance. Elevate your arms up to the ceiling. Lock, just looking for fluffy, okay. Lock your elbows, keep your chin up, and we're going to come back in a wide position. Touch our thumbs and come back up. Wide position. Now when you're coming down, it's very important that you're keeping your hands rigid and your elbows locked. Hi, little monkey. Back up. And up. And up. And now we're going to go in to big circles. Get our shoulders nice and warmed up. If your shoulders are making noise, get your chest up, chin up, shorten your range of motion. Nice big circles. Keep your elbows locked. We're just moving the arms inside the shoulder joint. We have 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Arms straight up. We're going to come to the side. Come back center. Side. Come back center. Side. Keep your elbows locked. So if anything's tight, you're going to feel it through the inside of the elbow and bicep. All right, now we're going to kind of roll back and forth. So we're going to roll into the shoulder, right between the shoulder blades. So we're utilizing our legs, so we're opening up our shoulder blades, and we're going to roll right between the spine and the shoulder blade. Get in there nice and deep in those muscles. Now, for those of you who do not have your foam roller, you're going to do this with your tennis ball. So we're spending time on one side. And now we're going to roll over to the other side. Keep those shoulder blades open. We're going to line the neck, and this is something you can only do with your full foam roller. So your head should be a little bit lolling off of the edge of the foam roller, and we're going to scooch down until it's at the very base of your head, and it might be a little tender there, which is totally normal. And we're going to just rotate the head back and forth and kind of push down into the spine of the foam roller to really get that pressure point. But allow gravity to pull your noggin towards the floor. Your head should not be touching the floor. It should still be elevated on the edge of the foam roller. This will also put your neck back into alignment. And let's scooch a little bit more. So now we should be a little bit lower on the neck. And just go a little back and forth while you're allowing gravity to pull your head down, but your head should not be touching the floor. Now just let it stay center. And it might be a little tender. We're going to lower the head a little bit right before the top of the head touches the floor. Now this is going to push a little bit more into the neck, and it's a very good pressure point. Now we're going to go into that mouth opening. We're going to bring our lower lip over our upper lip, so open mouth, extend jaw out, and really stretch below the jawline. Keep your shoulders down. Awesome. Scooch back up. Now we're going to the other direction. I'm going to scooch back. All right. So now we're going to get the hip area, and we're just going to roll back and forth on the spine of the hip and utilize the edge of the foam roller for some nice pressure points. And we're just going to drop the hiney down a little bit more and really roll over to the top part of the glute. Kind of dig in that joint a little bit. You'll find your hot spot. And just get in there and kind of push your hip into the top part, the edge of the foam roller. Really get in there. Release those muscles. You might have to scooch up a little bit so you can feel right where the femur goes into the sacroiliac joint. Push in there. Should be a little bruisey. And let's go to the other leg. Find that little hot spot in there. Again, you might have to position yourself. Awesome. Okay. Now, if you want to, you can use a floor mat for this. So we want to go to the edge of our foam roller. We're going to start with our hamstring. So if you're using your right leg, you're going to be on the edge of your foam roller. Your left leg is going to be on the floor. You're going to be holding yourself up with your palms and your left leg. And we're just going to roll the backside of the hamstring. Now we're going to get the IT band, so we're going to cross over and get that IT band on. This might be a little sore. Kind of find that hot spot on there. And remember to roll all the way down to the top part of the knee. Let's go to the other leg. One side might be a little more tender than the other. That's totally normal. Let's roll over, cross right over left, and get that pesky IT band. Hi. Hello. Hello, honey. Hello, honey. All right, we're gonna go to our lats. So we want to get right under here. So we're gonna lay down I almost said the ball, our foam roller like this, and we're just gonna roll the side there. And really get in there, right on the tricep part. It's okay. And roll onto the shoulder and tricep. So you're just going to bring your elbow forward. And let's bring the foam roller to the side more. So now you're parallel with the foam roller. And let's mosey on over to the other side. The foam roller itself, just holding yourself up, is a nice workout all on its own. So we're going to get that tricep and the lats. Remember, one side might be a little... There's going to be a little tenderness. And let's go to triceps. Let's bring the foam roller parallel with the body. Whew. And really get in there. Roll over on shoulder. Awesome. All right, this one's for you, Sassy Pants. All right, we're going to get our back. And this one, if your spine's out of alignment, this is going to be a great adjustment. So we're going to start kind of like we have our elbows over. And the only thing you want to be sure of is you want to keep your neck in neutral. Don't force your head forward, just like if you're doing a crunch. You don't want to lead with your neck. So we're going to start with our elbows over the top of the foam roller. Lift up our high knee into a bridge position. And we're just going to roll the shoulder blades. If you have a hoodie on, it doesn't really work that well. There we go. Hold on. Now we're going to go to the middle of the back. It's going to be a lot of core. Hold yourself up. Awesome. Now let's get some quads. Now this one, kids, we're going to go into a plank position. And if we're doing our left leg, how can I show you? So we're going to be planking with the left leg up, the right knee on the floor. And we're just going to get all aspects of that thigh. It's okay. Awesome. Let's go to the other side. I have no idea what she's talking about. That's weird. She just started talking. The Alexa just started talking. Awesome. All right, we're going to lay back on our foam roller in the same position that we started. So that's a lot of contortions that we just did. So we're going to lay back down on this guy. Scoot your head to the edge so the edge of the foam roller is in the middle of the back of your head. And we're just going to relax over the foam roller. We should still have a slight arch in our back. Chins up. We're pressing down with our heels. Our elbows are on the floor like we're going to do a chest press. And we're just going to relax over the foam roller to make sure that we're in alignment. From here, push up in a little bridge just to set the hips. Make sure you have even pressure on both heels. Bless you. And drop high knee down. Relax. Press up. Even pressure on both heels. And relax. And press up. And relax. Now it's very important that you have even pressure on both heels. We got one more. Lift up. And relax. Now we're going to take our right leg, cross it over the left, and then push the right knee into the floor so we get a nice stretch to the side of the right leg. And let's go to the other side. And place both heels on the floor. Let's go back into our wide position. Keep the elbows locked and really get a nice elongation. Keep the elbows locked. Palms are rotated facing each other, not up to the ceiling. And back up. Come on, baby. And lower back down so your thumbs are on the floor. Thumbs are on the floor. Come back up. And we're going to go one more. And back up. Now we're going to get on the floor and we're going to go into our child pose position. The pinky part of your hand is going to be on the foam roller. And we're just going to roll out and get a nice elongation. Come back up. And we're going to come back down. Come back up. We're going to cross over the right arm. Get a nice stretch through the outside of that right arm. Back up. And let's roll down again. Don't force the stretch. And up. And let's go other side. And roll down. And up. And roll down. And up. And we have one more center child pose. From here, place hands on your foam roller. And we're going to push up into a downward dog. Grab a hold of the edge of your foam roller and come up, 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 full extension. Lower back down. Keep the knees locked, elbows locked. Get a nice stretch in the back of the legs. Up, up, up. And we're going to go side to side. Hold on to your foam roller. Make sure that both elbows are locked. Chests are up. Back down. Roll out if you need more of a stretch. Stay back on heels. Back in and come back up. Awesome job today, kids. Awesome job. No, I think that, I don't know. We'll see if you guys can get on this later. All right, so hopefully you guys got on, and I will see a lot of you this afternoon, and the rest of you on Monday. Happy Mother's Day. Enjoy the weather, and hopefully you'll be able to see this later.